Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about my personality type, and I'm talking about the MBTI, or Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. I think it's called that. I'm going to talk about my type. First of all, if you don't know what that test is, it's a psychology kind of test that kind of puts you into one of the 16 types with 4 letters to describe 4 of your traits, kind of, and it's actually really accurate. And although I don't really believe in like putting people into like groups because we're all different kind of people, I feel like it really helps people understand each other, and it really helps people understand themselves. So yeah, I'm going to tell you a bit about my type. You can share what type you are if you want to take the test, or if you already have, with me, because I find it really interesting. And yeah, so my type is an ISFJ, and I'm going to explain what that means. So there's those 4 letters, ISFJ, and the I stands for introverted. I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about introverts, because it's not that we hate people or we hate talking to people. It's just we need our alone time, and we actually enjoy a lot of alone time. And that's basically it. Like, we still love you. Hug. Hug. We love you. I love you all. Um, S stands for sensing, and that is, you notice the details first, and then you come up with the big idea. Like, I see a book, I see it's red, I see the writing, and then I'm like, oh, it's this book. And so F is basically feeling, and that stands for how I make decisions, like what I base my decisions off of. And I base them off of how I feel about things. Like, I look at my past and I think, oh, how did that work in the past doing it this way? Or how do I feel about this? Do I like care about it enough to do that? Or things like that. And there's more to it than that, but I'm really bad at explaining things. J is, I don't know how to describe the last letter. J stands for judging, and it's not meaning I judge people or I, no. J means that I like being organized, I like putting things in order. That's how I work the best. I like scheduling things, kind of like that. Okay, so all these 4 letters, and there are like 16 variations, they kind of make up kind of what your type is, who you are, and how they work together, which I think is really interesting. So I'm going to read a little description on what that is for. Okay, so ISFJ, the type is called the nurturer. Oh, okay. It says I'm quiet, kind. Apparently I can be depended on to follow through, which is usually true unless I'm stressed out, which happens a lot. I usually put the needs of others above my own, and that's true to a really annoying sense, in which I'm like, oh yeah, I need to actually take care of myself. Ugh. Okay, I'm hyper today, I'm sorry. So I am stable and practical, and I value security and traditions, which is true. I always kind of look for something stable to like rely on when I'm making decisions or anything. Tradition, I like Christmas. Like, I had a Christmas video last time, and I actually like Christmas. I know a lot of people don't. It costs money, you have to go to the store, you feel obligated to do something, you're afraid people won't like what you get them. I actually just really like the whole tradition part of it, and I like setting up the tree, putting ornaments on it, and I always like remembering, and it's just so fun, and I love it so much. Okay, rich inner world of observations about people, and that's true. It's not like I judge people before I know them, but I kind of, when I see someone talking, I'm talking to someone I know or talking to someone I don't know, I kind of gather information about what they say and how they do things, and I'm like, oh, that's neat, like, they seem like a cool person. And the weird part of it is I'll remember these things for years to come. I'll remember talking to some random person that I never talked to again, like 5 years later, and it's weird. I'm extremely perceptive of others' feelings. Yeah, a bit too much. Sometimes I draw conclusions that aren't true about how people feel, but usually I'm pretty spot on with that. So if you're feeling sad and you don't want people to know you're sad, I'm going to know you're sad, and I'm going to want you to be happy, because you shouldn't be sad because you're cool. And I'm interested in serving others. I usually am. Sometimes I'm unsure, like, it gets really annoying. Sometimes I'll try to avoid doing something for someone because I'm afraid I'm gonna do it wrong. So I might seem like an unhelpful person, but I really want to be a helpful person, and it's just... Okay. Moving on. Scrolling. Oh yeah, there's this one final thing, and it's called the Union, which Jung was a psychologist back in forever ago, and he made the beginnings of this test before Myers and Briggs kind of updated it, but it's called the Union Functional Preference Ordering. So these are really like the most interesting part to me. There's the dominant, the auxiliary, the, I can't say this word, tertiary, and inferior functions. And basically from dominant to inferior is like how often and easy it is to use these functions, and they're part of your daily life and everything. My dominant is introverted sensing, which means I take in what I see details about things. Auxiliary is extroverted feeling, and yeah, I guess I mostly express how I feel about others. I hate expressing how I feel. I hate expressing my own feelings, but I don't know how to explain it. Maybe that's just me being weird. Name I can't say, starts with a T thing. Introverted thinking. I think of things on the inside. I don't know how to explain anything. I'm so sorry. Inferior is extroverted intuition, which is, it's the inferior one, so it's not the easiest and most common one I use, but I don't know, I guess I express my intuition. Wow! I'm great at explaining things. Ooh, so today I got this sweater from my friend at school, and it's a Christmas present because she's going away all winter break, and she gave me this, and it's really nice, and I love it, and I wanted to wear it. It's super cozy. Can you see the pattern? It's like blue and red, but I really like it, so happy about that. Okay guys, so that was my personality. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends about this page, and tell me what your personality types are, because I'm really interested in these personality types, and I want to know what you guys are and what you think about my personality type, or just the things like that. So thank you guys. See you in a little while. I'm probably recording another video tonight, but I won't post it for a couple days just because I don't want to post 2 videos in one day, because you have to save it. You have to be excited for my next video instead of just being like, 2 videos, I'm gonna watch them now, and then, why didn't you post them for... Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, bye!